Oh, I'm so excited about this. You know, the winter school vacation is almost here, and Jolina Tanivasa is, well, joining us from Kamani Kids to tell us more. And could you introduce to us our little helper right here?
So this is Elena. She's my daughter, and she's going to be helping us today.
Good morning. Thank you for helping us. And again, our kids are about this age. They're all coming home. And I love Kamani Kids. You have so many programs, but you guys are also, you know, you're akamai about people going home and spending time with the kids. So what do we have right here, and what are we going to be making?
Okay, so we are going to be making cookies in a jar.
Oh, this sounds fun.
And these are amazing gifts to give out to people. And what I love about this is that we are able to do it as a family. And Elena helps out every year. I make this every year, and we have such a good time with it.
So what do we have here? What materials do we have?
So we have mason jars.
Easy to get.
We have chocolate chips.
Can't have enough of that.
No.
Love the chocolate chips.
Sugar, brown sugar, flour,
Oh, okay.
salt, baking powder, and then some measuring spoons. We have some holiday fabric.
I like it. I like it.
And some ribbon.
Easy.
And our instructions.
And literally all these things I know I can find either in the cabinet or the pantry at my house.
Yes.
So these are great, easy things to do.
Yeah.
Now, what are we going to do, and how are we going to start putting things together?
Okay, so first we're going to open up our mason jar.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, you're going to help me with this one.
I'm letting her do the hard work. I'm sorry. That's okay.
Ow. Need some nails.
Yeah, it's tricky getting that
There we
open.
go.
Okay.
Okay, and then we are going to use these funnels.
Can I help you with this? All right. And we'll put that in there.
And so what we're going to do is we are going to get 2 cups of flour.
And I can already see at home, and this is the great thing about Kamani Kids, but when you're doing with this is a bonding experience, but also measuring, math, putting things together. This is a great teaching opportunity for the kids, isn't it?
Exactly. I always have her, you know, help us count it. She looks at it to make sure that's measured correctly. And then she just has such a really good time, and she likes to make a mess.
Yes, that's always fun.
And
that's the holidays.
it's messy, but it's not super messy.
Right. So we got the flour, right?
We got the flour, and now we're going to
so salt.
add a teaspoon of salt.
Okay. Measuring right there. See, this is why this is so much fun to do.
Put it inside.
All right, you got it? Thank you, my darling.
And then we're going to add a teaspoon of baking powder.
All right, well, you know, the great thing about you were saying, too, and Kamani Kids really keeps an eye on this, but quality time, just helping the kids, spending time with them is huge. I mean, there's done studies that it really makes a huge difference, right?
You know, being that I work firsthand with the children, and as a parent, you know, it's really hard to find that time to work, you know, just to spend that time with your family.
So busy.
It is, and it's understandable. But, you know, I see what it does to the child. If you spend just a couple of minutes with them per day, talk to them, it builds their confidence.
Yeah, it
and
does.
they are more open to make friends and just be able to talk more with other people, and they're happier.
Yeah,
and you can tell that they're happier at home.
The confidence makes a difference, too. It really does.
It does.
And again, it's like this. We're building something in their confidence. So what's our next ingredient in construction material putting this together?
Okay, so next ingredient is we are going to do a cup of brown sugar.
See, this is where the good mess happens, where everything starts to flow all over the place. And don't worry, if anything spills, I'll just lick it up a little bit later because it's brown sugar. So go ahead, get that in. I got that right there. And again, teamwork, people putting it all together. And you know what I love? The colors coming together.
Yes.
It's so cool.
And so what you need to do afterwards is you're going to use a spoon, and I normally do this for her. You need to press it down.
I'll get a little compact.
Yeah.
But I love how the layers show up. And again, another teaching thing, you can be like, look, that's what that layer looks like. That's what that layer looks
and
like.
it's good for them to see that, you know, cookies don't just come in a package, that you can actually make things.
Yeah, and you know, the ingredients that go along into it. Oh my gosh, this is such a teaching, learning project that you can
and
do.
they have, I mean, when we're putting these together, I put about 50 of them together every year, and you know, we're making a big mess. We're not only just doing it, but we are spending time with each other, and we're talking about the day. And
the family and what
the family, yeah, exactly.
All right, so now we got our next thing here. What are we putting in?
We are putting in a half a cup of sugar.
Half a cup of sugar.
And we're going to fill it all the way
If she puts a little more, that's okay too.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine.
Okay, go ahead and pour that in. Oh, I like how she's measuring it. She's shifting it, making sure it's perfect. All right, so we got that in there.
Okay, and then her favorite part.
Yep. that down. Last but definitely not least.
And we don't need the funnel for this.
Oh, okay.
Take it
Yeah. You can just go ahead and put the chocolate in. But I love about how you can put these together and the kind of the final show we have right here. It's a great holiday gift. Or when the family comes over, you can give this out to grandma, grandpa, maybe put a little personal note on there.
So what we normally do is after we're done making it, we'll sit down as a family. We will discuss who we're going to give it to, and then we make Christmas cards to go with it.
And then I love it has the instructions on how to make it. That's such a good idea.
They love it. They make a big mess. It's all hands-on.
Awesome.
And there's not just cookies in jars that you can make, but we also made a pancake in a jar mix.
But I love her. She's just going to fill it right up to the top of chocolate.
It says a half a cup of chocolate chips, but we normally just fill it to the top because you can't go wrong.
Thank you for your help. You were excellent, my darling. And again, we'll have all this information, but it's so great that Come On In Kids really knows about quality time, not only with Come On In Kids, but when they head back home. I love what you guys do. This is so much fun. Okay, coming up a little